Well, here we are. It's the week of the Players' Championship 2023, and I'm out here at TPC Sawgrass. I'm going to be here all week because the Players is bigger and better than ever before. Elk, don't get mad at me for saying that. Obviously, the best years were 91 and 97.
Yeah, it's a Monday, Diane. You're out there. You're the only one working today. We have I've got a couple of jobs for you. I want you to go out and tell me what it's like on the golf course. There's a new number 9 tee. They've extended the 9th hole, I believe, 500 or 600-yard par 5. Once you get back there on that tee, tell me what you see. I'm also really interested after watching the Bay Hill tournament last week, Diane. I was I really enjoyed that when they hit it in the rough, they couldn't really do anything with it. And this tournament has been set up a number of different ways. Some years they have elected to sort of not have much rough and let players have a chance to get the ball up there around the green. Other years, lots of rough. I've heard already that there's lots of rough. You were out there on the golf course. What did you see yesterday?
So yesterday was Sunday, and my brother Russell Knox is playing this year, and he actually asked my husband Garrett to go out and caddy for him. so Garrett was giving me the breakdown of the course. We went out and watched them hit on 17, which was obviously amazing, and I don't know how they get that hole looking better every single year. It's just in phenomenal shape. But yeah, he said that we had quite a lot of rain over the weekend, so the course was playing pretty soft. The rough is definitely up. He said that the 9th tee turns that hole into an absolute beast. Russell hit driver, 3-wood, sand wedge to get to the green, so over 600 yards, and you've got that water up the right. That's a terrifying hole anyway. But, it was an eagle opportunity for the guys before. So this is just lengthening it. And it's something that you approve of, so I'm told.
Well, I used to talk about the 9th hole back in the day with Dean Beeman when he was the commissioner, where I thought, well, it would be interesting to move the tee back behind the 8th green where you would have to make it a true 3-shotter. Because even when I was coming through on tour, Diane, guys were getting longer. They would drive it down there and go for that green in 2. And really wasn't set up for that. Of course, we're trying to do everything we can. Everybody is try to keep these players back a little bit to make it a little trickier in places. But Diane, this week is all about precision golf. I mean, this is, when I'm looking at my sheets right now, trying to handicap this event, I'm only thinking about what it took for me to win on this tournament twice, and that is precision iron play. I'm not really worried about looking at guys that drive it all over the place, because I don't think they'll go for that sort of swing this week. I think you'll see guys like maybe John Rahm or Justin Thomas. Can Jordan Spieth drive it in the fairway this week where he can just get himself a chance to play good in this tournament? But I can tell you one thing, Diane, it's all about precision. There's about 13 shots that you've got to go over water, next to water, keep the ball pin high, keep it out of all this trouble, very precise. And, of course, you talked about the hole number 17. Nothing is over until everybody goes through 17. And then, of course, 18 is not much easier. So very exciting finish this week. Certainly course was built and made for TV.
Yeah.
I'm glad you're all there. I'm glad your dad's taking care of your baby so you can go out there and give us a report on the conditions of the course.
My dad's actually walking around I think he'll be at the range. He's walking around McGrayson as the proud grandfather today. So I'm going to have to go track him down when the diaper needs changed, I'm sure. But yeah, I'll be out here all week. And obviously, we're going to do our tour report. We're going to have a look at the field. We're going to have a look at all the stats, and we're going to give you our top picks as normal. Podcast and the show is going to come out on Tuesday. And then we have your special drawings. We haven't put your drawings out for a while, actually. But, if anyone knows TPC Sawgrass well and how to win here, it's you. So you're going to do your unique crayon drawings of all 18 holes and give us a little bit of strategy.
Yeah, I will. It's, Pete Dye, he's famous for building these courses that when you get on the tee, Diane, you're visually intimidated. I mean, you saw it yesterday on 17, that island green. It doesn't even look, not only does it look visually intimidating, it is intimidating because if you do anything at all, it's in the water. And then, of course, 18, everything that he does is to get in your face off the tee and make you try to go away from his design. And really the opposite of that is true. You got to take on the trouble with a Pete Dye course and try to get it down those where it looks so bad
Yeah. And of course, the Players this week is one of those designated events, even bigger purse than the others. I mean, the winner takes home over $4 million. So it's a huge week. It's definitely one of our favorites, you know, yours for obvious reasons, mine because we get to relive the drama and excitement of your wins. And we're going to really go into that again this week because I just love talking about it and hearing the story.
Oh, do we have to really? One more time?
Please, I know. And you actually don't enjoy talking about it, but I make you every year. But I'll have a little walk around and, you know, obviously anything you want me to do, you tell me and I'll go look at while I'm out here. So, you know, I'm out here on a Monday. Here, let me show you where I am because you said no one else is working. This is the media zone. It's me and Michael Collins from ESPN and Sirius XM. We're the only two out here. But what are the players doing on a Monday? You know, obviously the course was open Saturday, Sunday. There was quite a few of the guys that maybe didn't play Bay Hill or missed a cut that came up and played. But what are they doing on a Monday when the course is still closed to the public?
Well, I think, you know, mostly Monday, Diane, you get in, you get registered, you know, get out on the golf course this afternoon, have a look around a little bit, not putting too much stress on yourself, kind of really taking inventory, Diane, of what do I have in my possession currently that I can rely on for this week? For example, Colin Morikawa, who would be one of my pre-tournament picks, normally thinking the straightest driver we have on the PGA Tour, just missed the cut in Bay Hill. What does he have in inventory that he can use this week? Is he driving it okay? They're asking themselves these questions. I duffed a couple of chips or I left it in a bunker. I'm going to go back and work for an hour on that. Maybe get out and have a look around on the golf course, get a feel for what the golf course is going to look like. But no, not a lot of stress today. Just taking inventory. Is my body feeling okay? Or do I have a nagging hip injury like we saw Jordan Spieth coming down the stretch, was holding on to that left lower back? Just all about inventory. What can I put back together to get ready for this week? That's what Monday's all about.
Okay, and we're going to take a detailed look at the weather forecast because we know that can have such an impact and effect on play. I mean, we saw it last year at the Players, which was just madness. I walked all 4 days. It was, I think, the coldest I've ever been in Florida. We had crazy amounts of rain to kick off the week as well. So we'll have a good look at the weather forecast. It does look a lot better and calmer this week. But of course, that wind is going to be swirling in different directions and 17 is going to be the whole on everyone's mind. So we'll cover that in the tour report.
The players will be hoping, Diane, of course, not to get a north breeze blowing, which is in March can happen quite regularly, as you know, as you've talked about the cool air that came in last week. But if you get that little northern moving air, Diane, now you're talking about into the wind on 17 and 18. Just changes everything about scoring when it comes to this course.
Okay, well, as I said, I'm going to be out here all week and we'll be checking things out, taking some pictures. So my 2 jobs for today, Elk, to go and look at the new tee on number 9 and to check out that rough and the problems it's going to cause the guys this week.
And I think you probably should, as you normally would, is go up to the pro shop and have a look at the merchandise because you're a bit of a shopper and see what kind of goodies you can find up there this week.
Last year, I found T-shirts with your face on them, so that'll be my mission for today again to try and track those down.
Yeah, one of those I used to wax the car.
All right. Well, stay tuned and stick with us all week, and we'll be bringing you all the drama and the details live from the Players' Championship.